Hi guys, Rich Basine here, your YouTube vlogger and creator. Today I want to talk about when it comes to buying video editing software, know what you're buying. And I'm going to go over that with you guys in a little bit here. I'm going to talk a little about it. And over here I got 3 copies of a disc I made, okay? And sometimes who you follow, people who follow me out there, you heard me talk about the 8.76 version. Well, it even goes further back than that. But this is what I have over here, and these are unrecordable CD rewritable disc. I made a copy of it, a backup copy. This way, if something ever happens with my computer, it gets corrupted or something gets lost or whatever, I have a backup copy here, a clean one. You know what I'm saying? I recommend you guys do that as well. If you're going to, whatever software you're using, you should always back it up on CDs or whatever. And I did that with this one here. It's the 2018. Okay, this is the one I always talk about in my videos, and I've been using them prior to this one here, the 2018 version, the 8.76 version. They're all good, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, but they get better as they go along. And then eventually I got this one here, the Filmora 9, the Video Editor 9.2.10 version that came out. And then I didn't make copies of them because it's backed up. I have a couple backup drives here. The newest one is backed up. The 12.2.1 is backed up on my hard drive. So I'm going to make a copy of that as well. Well, what I want to show you over here is the Filmora Pro. Now with the Filmora Pro, I made a copy of this as well. If you're going to ask me, have I used it? Did I actually use it where I exported, I create a file? The format is a little different than the Filmora 12 format. And I'm going to show you that there. I got it right over here, open on there. I got both of them actually. And for those of you wondering how I'm doing that there, how I'm pulling this off, is because I have this software. It's the Power Director 19. Okay, right now I upgraded to the Power Director 20 Ultimate. This is the Power Director 19 Ultra. The Ultimate has a little more bells and whistles. Now, what I want to also share something with you guys. A while back, there was someone talking about the license and stuff like that there with when it comes to upgrades and updates, stuff like that. We're going to go over the software, or I should say the updates and information with that. I'm going to put it out there. Filmora. Okay, this is from their sites, and you guys out there, because I always tell you guys how I love Filmora and I think you should use it. You get the free download, but know what you're buying and what you're getting. Okay, that's the most important thing. Now they have 3 different plans, where I remember, and we're going to go over the plans and stuff like that. But I want you to check it out. I'm going to we'll go over it together. So I hope you guys could stick around, especially if you're going to use the Filmora 12. Now the thing I want to share with this is, when you do an upgrade, because they have it up there, the Filmora Pro has the upgrade. What do you think it takes you to? It takes you to Filmora. It takes you to Filmora 12. Yes, that's why I think I said in my video the other day, I believe it was, and I said I would not be surprised. Not that they did. I won't be surprised if Filmora, which I love the program, I like the program, I love the software, video editing software. I know you probably say, well, if you love it, why are you using that one? Well, sometimes I need additional software to pull the thing off like this here, okay? Because I can't record on both at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I want to show you certain features and stuff. You probably could do it, but I do it this way. It makes things a little easier for me, but that's for me. But anyway, I said in my other video, I wouldn't be surprised that if Filmora will eventually call the Filmora 12, the latest version, Filmora Pro. Now, you're saying, well, why is that? You already have Filmora Pro. Well, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they're going to support it. For people who have it, I think they could still get support on it up to a certain, I don't know if it's going to be the end of this year or whatever. I thought I read something like that. If I find that, I'll drop the link below. But I thought there was something where it's only going to be supported up to a certain time. I think I said it yesterday in my video. I think they put that kind of like sidelined it. You could, I don't know if you could still download it. The reason why I'm able to download is because I have a copy here. So I'm going to show you the format though. I'll be honest with you. I love the Filmora products. Okay, they do have good stuff, and like I said, I enjoy creating videos with them. I like all the new updates and bells and whistles and stuff. But that's what we're going to go over with. Okay. Before I go over with that with you guys, I'm going to show you the 2 formats And then I'm going to open up a screen here. We're going to go to the Filmora site where you could see about how they define the licensing on there and stuff like that, because it is important. And from what I understand, reading it, well, we're going to read it again anyway. I think with the perpetual plan, even myself, I got probably a little confused with that. If I've read correctly, we're going to go over it anyway. I think when it comes to upgrades, if you want the upgrade, you're gonna pay for the upgrade. Okay. Now here's the thing I want to share with you guys. With that software I just showed you, with this here, they have the 20. The reason why I don't have a copy is because I did a download off it. I bought it online, and it's the Power Director 20 Ultimate. Now they came out with the 21 Ultimate. And in order for me to get that upgrade, it's going to cost me, if I want to buy it, I believe they have an upgrade for you. They have an upgrade price too. I think it's, if you buy it outright, it's $140, $139.99. And if you use it with the upgrade, because I already have it, and in order to get that the Power Director 21 Ultimate, you have to have Power Director 20 Ultimate. Okay, and that there, if you go with the upgrade for the upgrade price is, I think, $89. It's still kind of pricey. Okay, it's still kind of pricey, but again, you're not compelled to do the upgrades if you don't want to. If it's working, like that old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If the program is working, honestly, folks, I could probably go back to any one of these. I believe, now I can't say 100%, but I bet you if I was still using this version, maybe, unless they put some kind of thing in there, Filmora put something in there that says you can't use it. Now, I didn't experiment with it, but I wouldn't be surprised I could still use it, to create videos. I would think. It's your prerogative and it's your choice if you want to upgrade. Just like that there. Now, I don't really think about upgrading to the 21 Ultimate on the Power Director. 20, right now, I'm recording with this here. Right now, this video is being recorded with the Power Director 20 Ultimate. 20 Ultimate. It works. I could go to their site. I think it's called Director Zone or something like that, where you could get free things, just like I showed you with Filmora. You could get new picture-in-picture add-ons and stuff like that. They have add-ons where you could add to it, free add-ons. Okay, you could really beef it up as well. Okay, so they have that there. I'm not compelled to buy it. The only time a person would want to upgrade, if there's a certain features in it that you feel is a necessity that you have to have, then you want to make that chance. You want to take that offer from them, whatever. They send me emails all the time. Oh, they got this, so you can get this, the upgrade and stuff like that. I'm not really interested in the upgrade right now. I don't want to spend $89, and I sure as heck don't want to spend $139, $140 to buy an upgrade. And you always do the comparison, which I do. I do the comparison on both, and they'll tell you. They even show you to do the comparison. What more bells and whistles you're getting versus with the version you do have. To me, for what they're adding to it, I personally feel I like both of these programs, but I have to say I use Filmora a lot because I like the functionality of it. It's user friendly. It doesn't warrant me to go out and do the upgrade. It just doesn't. It doesn't warrant it for me. Okay, so. For that point right now, going forward, I'm going to keep what I have here as far as the Power Director. That's what, like I said, that's what I'm using to record this here. Now, let's get back to this here. I'm going to put these discs over here for the time being. And I want to show you the format for those who are not familiar with Filmora Pro. You probably have heard of it, but maybe you didn't use it. Let me show you what it looks like, the format, and then we're going to go to Filmora 12 with the latest one, okay? Look how it looks. This is the controls. You got scopes, okay? You got your text bar here. You got your layout where you can lay it out. You could change the layout in here. You got your help feature, right? Now, if you look over here, you're going to see that shopping cart. You know what that shopping cart means? To buy. Here's what it comes up with, okay? The free plan, which I'm using right now. If you hit continue to use, you're going to get it, okay? You get all features, whatever free updates, and then they got the lifetime plan. This was going for $200. They have it for $99.99. You get all features, free updates, no watermark, free tech support, and then you have the annual plan. Okay, so when you hit the continue to use, if you hit this, it's going to take you to another window. You click that on, it brings you here. When you go over here to this window, it's got me over here with the free plan. Apparently, you could still use this program. Now, the thing is, just to give you an idea what it looks like, all right, I'll show you. I'm going to import something here from Filmora over here. I'm going to use this one, not from Filmora, this is from Cyberlink. This is the screen record from Cyberlink Power Director. I'm going to click this on here, going to drop it into the file name, and it's going to go over here. This is what it looks like, okay? You're going to take this here and move it over here, and this is what it looks like. You're going to get this message here. The sequence settings is different for the clip. You could just click yes on there, and it's going to bring you over here. And when you play it, this is what it's going to look like.
None of this is easy. All of it is hard.
And then when you play it over here, that's it. It's a little tricky, and to be upfront and honest with you,
none of this is easy. All of it.
It's a little. None of it's easy. None of it's hard. Yeah. I think you guys might find this program a little more advanced, which that's why I call it the Pro, right? From Filmora Pro. You might find this here a little too much for you. Okay. If, for example, if you're looking for effects, you're going to click it over here. You're going to get a pull-down menu, and it's going to hit Show All, right? You're going to see video effects, and it's a little different, okay? It's a little different than the other one there. You don't see color photos here and stuff like that, little pictures and stuff. At least I haven't seen them. I didn't experiment too much with it. To be honest with you, I thought about getting this here, and I said, you know what? It might be a little too much for me, like I said, with the scopes and all that stuff there. Now, if you're a person that's, like I said, you're okay with this stuff here, you may want to, check into it. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it didn't warrant me to buy it, so that's why I use the free version. Okay. Now it's got a lot of little different features here, and I don't know if you guys would be okay with it, but it is more advanced, I have to honestly say, and it is a little something. It's something to get used to. I like it. I like the product and stuff like that. I mean, am I going to keep it? Yeah, I'm going to keep it. I mean, I got the free plan. Why not? Now, I don't know if you guys are interested in this here, if you want to look into this as far as like, checking it out for yourself and see. I think you could still, what do you call it there? Download it, I believe. Again, I didn't really look into it too much. Here's the presets. You don't get too many presets here, right? Let's see here. Presets, blue screen, whatever, green screen. See, and then I think you got to drop it over here somehow like that. It's a little much. It is a little much for me. Okay, but this is just to give you an idea what it's all about. Okay, all right. And you got the edit there. You could select all. You got the ripple delete. Basically, almost the same thing. Export. Now this will let me export, but the export feature is a little different. This one here. I'm not going to get too much into that, okay? But I just wanted to show you the format, how it looks, okay? You can see here it's a little different format. They have viewing. If you do the panels, you can do the panels. Like you see, everything is checked off here. Then they got workspaces, your audio, color, whatever. If you click this on, you go to color. It's going to probably change the window around a little like this. Who knows? You guys may love it. If it's still available, which I think it is, you guys may love it out there. You might want to say, hey, I want the Filmora Pro, And the text, like I said, it's a little different, okay? It's a lot different than your other ones, but it is what it is, okay? Now let's go to the Filmora 12, okay? And this is the Filmora 12. This is, and anytime, let me tell you something here. Anytime you want to know what version you use, I'm going to go back to Filmora Pro, what can we see? But you want to know the version, you would hit over here, About, and this will tell you the About page. All right. Now this one here, it looks like 12.875.15. I don't know. This would be their latest version of it. Okay, as far as I know, that's what that would be. And over here on Filmora 12, it'd be the same thing. If you want to know, just in case, I know you know, but I'm just saying, let's just say you forgot, whatever. You go to the About, and it's going to tell you. This is the 12.2.1, okay? And that's what they have there. And these are active hyperlinks. You click it on, I think it'll take you to one to share product or whatever. Now, what I want to show you with this here, let me close this out. Again, I have an expired, my license expires unlimited. I got that thing there. I bought this a while back, all right? Now, what I want to share with you guys, okay, what I want to go over with this particular program, I love the new program, to be honest with you. I like the format, and let me tell you something. You can change the settings on here, how the views over here. This is default. This is the organized one, okay? And that's all done right over here, folks. See this here? It's right here. No, this one, I'm sorry. It's going right over here. And you can do the timeline. You can change that around. And I don't even think they have it where the old basic was. The classic right here. This is the classic. This is what I'm used to using back in the day. I mean, you couldn't get any more easier than that. And and then when you put your stuff there, it's really good. And if you want to go with the newer version, the new thing here, you could do that. They have dual over here, but that's grayed out. I don't think you can do anything with that. Here's the short video for shorts, YouTube Shorts, I believe. That's what that's all about. You can see the format here changes a little here, okay? And you don't have to worry. You're not compelled to keep it that way. You could always go back to the default, which is this one here. I like it this way here, and I always do it when I use my programs. I'm getting ready to do. I push it all the way to the side because I like to have a big viewing window over here. You know what I'm saying? But you can move it around. You could, shorten it up a little up to a certain point, because if you do too much, what good is it? But when you do that, you lose this here too. So I like to keep it open. This way you can get more, over here viewable as far as like that there. The more you move it over, the more you're going to get it. It's nice to have a nice viewable screen though, But you could play around with that at your own leisure. All right? So that's the difference with this one here. Okay? And anytime you want to check for an update, let's just say you say, I want to check for an update. You would come here, you would click this on, it'll say live update. It'll say here your version is up to date. You got the 12.2.1 is up to date. And then here. Now, if you guys have it, if you haven't downloaded the new version, hopefully you're going to get this version. If you come over here, they have flexible workspace, keyframes, and each one you could read over here. The information will be on the bottom here, okay? And you can read all this here. New royalty-free music and more effects, okay? And then, of course, when you finish, we just click this off, all right? So that's what we got going on with this here. And the other information, I guess, you have a Filmora walkthrough, the user guide, of video tutorials, and so on. Check it out for yourself. Always explore. I always tell people when you're going to do stuff like this, try to explore. Now, what I want to do, I want to go over here, and I want to make myself small over here again. Sorry, guys, going back and forth. There we go. Now, with this here, this is the window to download it. You can see free here, and they also got it for those who have Macs, so you could get the Mac version as well. This is the plans they have, okay? The annual plan, $49.99. I talked about this before. The cross-platform plan, $59, and the perpetual plan. Now, I think I told it in my other video. Read what you're getting and know what you're buying, okay? If you're going to get a video editing software, make sure it's going to suffice your needs, okay? Now, the perpetual plan, when I think of perpetual, I think of ongoing. It doesn't have an expiration date on it, which to me, it doesn't, what I'm saying. Now, this one says enjoy Filmora 12 updates only. If you read these little question marks here, whatever, right, or informational marks, it says any updates within Filmora 12 are free of charge. For example, if you purchase the Filmora 12, you can enjoy Filmora 12 version, and they give you the versions till the last version within version 12, but has to pay for version 13. Now, let's be honest, they're in business to make money. And again, you are not compelled to upgrade unless it's something the system's put some kind of change in there where in order to make an export or whatever, you got to do a certain thing, which I doubt very much they're going to do that to you, okay? So if I had to do this all over, like I said it once before, I would go with the perpetual plan. Why pay for it, especially if you love it, why pay? This is going to cost you every year. If you do it with this one here, for 1 year, it's going to cost you $50. So why not go with the perpetual plan? And you pay the $79, right, $80, and you got the program, right? And this is what it is. If you do a comparison here, if you look at the windows, it will tell you, some information. Basically, it looks like the same stuff, but read about it. Always read into it. Now, before I close this video out, I want to go over here, and I want to show you. I clicked on a link, and this thing popped out. Think Bigger from Filmora user guide. Okay. Now, if you go over here, say get started with Windows, keyboard shortcuts, whatever, get started. Go to the member plan. Okay, this is what I would like you people to do if you're going to get into, just to understand what you're buying. Go to the member plan. When you go there, you're going to say, pick a plan that works for you. According to your system requirements, you could choose either Windows version or Mac version, 100% secure, no malware, ads free, 24 hours a day, 7-day response, whatever. All right. You're going to have over here, go to the index. Okay. Individuals, these are all active hyperlinks. Remember what I told you guys? I think I mentioned once before. If anytime you want to know it's an active hyperlink, when you see your arrow turn to a hand, that's an active hyperlink. It's going to hyperlink you to another page. Here's another one: team and businesses, right? Educational and bundles. I'm an individual, so if you're an individual like myself, you could click it on. All right, if you click it on, it's going to bring you right back again here. All right, the annual plan for individuals. Okay, it says over here, this product is a paid subscription. You'll be charged the same amount when your subscription order renews annually. I don't have that order renewed because I haven't been getting paid and I haven't been doing that there. But if you read more into it, the perpetual plan, remember I was telling you guys if I was going to get involved, I'd get the perpetual plan. Perpetual plan here? Can't even talk already. Let me get a little swig of water. I'm trying to get over a cold. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Let's look at the perpetual plan, okay? If you buy a perpetual license, you will get access to the version of the software you purchased. Yeah, you purchased the license for, including updates. Read this here, check this out. However, this plan does not include future versions of the software. Should a new version be released, you will need to purchase a new plan to access it. You can enjoy below. One update annually, including product features like video editing, audio editing, color editing, stock media, Unsplash, Giphy, Pixabay, etc. Effect and plugins, including Film Stock Standard, New Blue FX, Boris FX, and AI Portrait. Service including 1 gigabyte of Wondershare drive storage. And then over here, it goes on to say here, click to see more. You click that on, and it's going to bring you to this. Okay, brings you back to this window. Now, I think I said everything I had to say. Now, for this window here, or for that information I just showed you, with this one here, I will drop the link below. Okay? Read it, check it out, and I will also drop the one over here with the plans here too. This way it'll make it easier for you to check it out. Or if you want to download it, I will put that one over there for this one here. I'll list these 4 hyperlinks for you guys. All right. Make sure it's what you want. Okay. And let me, like I said it again. If you're happy with the program, what you have now, like me, I mean, yeah, as long as I get the free updates, I'm not. Let's put it this way. As much as I love Filmora, and they say, well, we're going to have to start charging for updates and stuff like that there. If you want to get the latest bells and whistles, you got to pay for it. Then it would be a different story for me. But if there was a version that came out where you had to pay for it, then I'd be thinking twice about it. I do love the program. I really do. I love Filmora. I like the program a lot. The thing is, just know what you're buying. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying in a derogatory way. Like I said, I've been creating a lot of my videos with the Filmora 12. I've been using them, like I said, since 2018. And prior to that, because I told you guys who follow me, I've been using it for years, okay? And it's getting better each time, all right? So that's what I'm trying to say. Look at the plans they have, and then if that works for you, then go for it. But again, if I had, like I said earlier, if I had to do it all over again, I would go with the perpetual plan. Why spend $50 a year when you can pay the one price and keep getting the updates? Okay. Now, if it's it's at Filmora's discretion if they want to change up their system and how you make the purchases or how they do their upgrades or updates. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything else. They're out to make money. And we want to save money as creators, but at the same time, like I said, with that other one, they want to charge, for an upgrade. Now, you can get the free things just like here. Like I think I showed you guys, if you go to Film Stock, I believe it is, you can get add-ons. And some of the things you pay for. I think I pointed out in one of my other videos. So, keep that in mind. But for the most part, if you have an older version, as far as I know, you can still use it. Okay? Now, I have an old version of PowerDirector 14. That's the first one I bought back then. Okay, and I don't know when I bought that. It had to be back in, maybe 2012 or something like that. And if I uploaded that, I took it out of my system because I have the latest version. As far as I know, I could still use that program. Okay, as far as I know, unless they did something where you can't. As far as I know, I could still use it. And again, think about it. If you're using, like I said, if you do get this download and you buy it, whatever, or however whatever plan you're gonna use, if you're happy with it, and if they do come up with a version 13 and you don't want to buy it, hey, if it works, it works. I'm using, like I said, they came out with the Cyberlink PowerDirector 20 Ultimate. This is the 20. Matter of fact, I'll even prove it to you guys. Let me go over here. Where is it now? Let me go over here. Okay. I could do this because even though it's recording in the background, I'm not gonna bump out of here. Over here, I'll show you. Let's see. Set the the question mark. Okay. Over here, when you hit Power Director, right? Right over here. See right here? It's the version 20. This I bought outright. I'm licensed to use both of them, by the way, just to let you know. And you can see the version type, Ultimate. Okay? You could upgrade, register, already registered. I already got this here registered here, so I already have that done. But that's what I have. That's what I'm using right now. Okay? This right now, this particular program, not that I don't want to sidetrack and go all over the place. This particular program right now is recording this software, this video right now. Okay, that's why I'm able to go back to the other two there. I'm sure I could do it with the other one. I don't know. I really never did it that way, but for the most part, I'd rather do it this way. But anyway, this is the Filmora Pro for you guys that if you weren't aware of it, you never checked it out. This is it. This is what it's all about. So I don't know what you guys think. Do you like it? It's not a bad format. It's just a little much for me to use. I got the free plan. Again, I don't know if they were still offer the free plan, but if they do and you want to try it, if you're a person that likes to be more, get more into it, you may want to look into it. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I am used to my Filmora 12. So I'm just going to leave you with that, guys. I hope you like this video. I hope you got a little takeaway from it. Understand that there. Now, I didn't go through all the plans with you guys, like the perpetual and the annual, whatever. Well, I went through the perpetual. I didn't go, check into the other ones that they have there. I'm sure whatever plan you pick is going to be good for you. Okay, but just like I always saying, when it comes to making purchasing a video editing software, make sure it's going to fulfill your needs. You know what I'm saying? So, and the other thing is, if you have one right now that you're using and it's working, like that old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Me, right now, I don't plan on buying any more software, video editing software. I'm gonna keep using it, and I'm gonna I'm gonna still keep creating my videos using this Wondershare 12. I love it. I really do love it. It's got a lot of bells and whistles. I don't know if you guys checked it out or not, but if you haven't, try it out. What do you got to lose? A free download, right? And you see for yourself. And for the Filmora Pro, if they have a download link for it, in case you guys want to try it out, I'll try to put the download link. The only reason I'm able to upload is because I put it on that CD, So that's how I did it. That's a clean boot, whatever, upload, whatever, I downloaded it, put it on my hard drive, and I made a copy of it. So that's a clean copy for me. So, we'll see. All right, listen, I'm going to let you guys go. If you like this video, or if you checked out any of my other videos, I hope you get a takeaway from it, folks, okay? For those who are new to my YouTube channel, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to hear me out. And for those who's been, those who have been with me through thick and thin, I say that religiously because, when I started out back in 2013 with this channel, I had no clue what I was going to do with it. But what got me started, like I said, is it was from demo videos, sneak peek videos, and intro videos is what got me started with this here. And then one thing, curtailed into the other. So I don't know. I'm just saying, I just hope you guys get a takeaway from it. And if you are, and before I close out, if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or you already have an established YouTube channel, okay, this comes from the heart, folks. I'm wishing you guys all the best of luck, the best of success, and as I always like to say in my videos, when it comes to creating videos, keep it real, keep it original, and let your channel grow organically. And the other two, which are very important, is thumbnails, and good titles, okay? And make sure your thumbnail and title relates to the video. I wouldn't do clickbait. I've been on videos like that there. I've seen clickbaits from people I follow, and not too often, doesn't happen too often, and you would hear stuff like, I'm quitting YouTube, and the person has 500,000 subscribers, And, you know, and you're thinking, oh my God, they're really going to quit YouTube after they get all that there, you know, all those subscribers. And then you find out later on, they weren't going to quit. Just like I'm also a seller on eBay, been with eBay for 24 years. You hear people say, I'm quitting eBay. I've had it. I'm tired of eBay, you know. And in the meantime, you go on, you click it on, again, because I follow people. I'm a seller on eBay as well. And I follow, you know, I check out these people. I don't know who they are, so don't ask me. And if I did, no, I don't like to give URLs out all the time. And you follow me, it's like, no, they're really going to quit. They're going to quit eBay, you know. And you listen to, no, I'm not going to quit eBay. You know. That's clickbait. And then what happens is, in some cases like that, this is my personal take on it. What happens then is, I think people get turned off from that because, you know, you have a potential subscriber, maybe he's going to watch your video, or if the person is a subscriber, it might put a little, you know, bad taste in the mouth, so to speak. You don't want to do stuff like that when it comes to creating videos. I definitely would not recommend clickbait. Okay, I definitely wouldn't do that at all. If you got something that you're going to make a announcement or something that's really important, that's something that's really a true event that's going to happen. Let's say, I don't know. If you were going to do something where you took a leave of absence from making videos and you want to express that there to your subscribers, let them know, hey, I'm going to be taking some time off. I won't be doing videos. Like there was a guy I follow, he's going on vacation and he does live videos, I think every week, Tuesdays or Wednesdays, whatever. And he already said it, you know, hey, next week, guys, you're not going to see me for the next 2 weeks. So if you don't see me doing videos, it's because I'm on vacation or something along that line there, you know. Whatever it is, but that's different because you're being upfront and honest, okay? But you don't want to start doing clickbaits and telling people, you know, one thing and then you're curtailing it to something else. So it doesn't pay to do things like that. It might, like I said again, I don't think it's good practice as far as like being a YouTube creator because, you know, your subscribers and, you know, who knows, potential viewers that see it, they may say, you know, I like this guy, but I don't like the idea that the person used clickbait, you know. I wouldn't do it. But I'm not going to get into that topic, but I'm just saying I wouldn't do it, okay? But anyway, let me let you guys go. Have a great day, and I will talk to you guys the next time. If you like my video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be updated, so when I post that in the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Bassini, signing off. I'll talk to you guys the next time. Bye-bye for now.